D4U USA channel. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. I am so happy that you are here because this is the place where we help entrepreneurs and professionals live their American dream through their business, their investment, and their profession. I'm attorney Mari Ribeiro, a lawyer licensed outside of Florida, and today we are going to be talking about what is an academic evaluation and help you figure out whether or not you actually need one for your EB2 National Interest Waiver. Before we get started, like every time, while yes, I am an attorney, it is important that you understand that I am not your attorney unless we have a written agreement that says otherwise, which is why I invite you to really consider this as educational purposes only and not to be considered legal advice. Now, the reason for this is because you are unique. Your situation is unique, your profession is unique, your vision is unique, and your goal is unique. And so we want to make sure that you get the legal advice that is tailored to you, which is why I invite you to reach out to us. I am leaving our email here so that you can contact us and we will be more than happy to give you personalized legal guidance for your EB2 National Interest Waiver. Now let's dive into today's video. So just as a reminder, the EB2 National Interest Waiver is a way for professionals, entrepreneurs, and investors to live and work in the United States without having to rely on a U.S. sponsor or a job offer from a company within the United States. In another video, we shared about the documentation that you're going to need in order to support and provide the immigration officer who's going to be reviewing your EB2 National Interest Waiver. And they include things like proof of your salary, proof of your educational degrees, and things of that nature that's going to help show documentation that you do qualify for the EB2 National Interest Waiver. So if you haven't seen that list of documentation, I invite you to check out the other video, because in this video, we're actually going to be getting into a little bit more detail about a specific documentation that may hold a lot of weight within your petition, and that's the academic evaluation for your credentials in support of your EB2 National Interest Waiver. So first, let's address the academic evaluation and what that is. So we know that as a candidate for an EB2 National Interest Waiver, you do have to hold either an advanced degree or a bachelor's degree with a few years of experience. Now, the academic evaluation is a report that's made by an independent company that's going to be reviewing your educational credentials to show that your foreign degree is actually the equivalent of a degree offered within the United States. Why on earth would you need to compare your degree? Well, generally speaking, the United States government uses its own education system as the standard of measurement of which the education you receive in another country is the same as a degree obtained within the United States. So for example, a bachelor's degree that you've earned in Australia can vary between 2 years to 7 years of courses. Now, in contrast, in India, another example, your bachelor's degree is earned in 3 years. In the United States, a bachelor's degree is usually earned in 4 years of university courses. So how does the United States government know if the education you earned actually covers the same material as the courses taught in the United States? It's exactly through the academic evaluation. This is a way to verify that your degree is valid and equal to one offered in the United States. Even if you have certified copies of your diploma and transcripts from your foreign university, you're still going to need to provide an academic evaluation to compare your degree using the benchmarks and standards of a United States degree or diploma. When you're having your academic credentials evaluated, there are usually 2 types of reports that can be done. So first is going to be the document by document comparison and a course by course comparison. This is pretty straightforward in that it's almost going to look like a translation of your academic credentials and how it compares to those offered within the United States. The other is an evaluation of your work experience. Now, remember that if you don't have an advanced degree, you can still qualify for the EB2 National Interest Waiver if you have a bachelor's degree and 10 years of experience. So it may be beneficial for you to obtain a professional work experience evaluation. This will be a report on you that you have worked in experience and that you have the history, which shows the progression you've made within your career. Now remember, the government doesn't want to see that you've stayed stagnant in your job. They want to see that you've been promoted, that you've earned substantially more money progressively through the years, more money than your peers, and they want to see that you have grown in your duties and your responsibilities throughout your career. They want to see evidence of progress, and this is where the professional evaluation may be worth your while. So now that you know all about what is an academic evaluation, do you need one for your petition? And the answer is going to be most likely yes. You will need to have one if you have received a degree from a university outside of the United States, and you want to show that you have an independent professional that can provide a report of your progressive work experience. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to write to us if we can support you and your unique situation, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.